Come on guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I'm going to talk about something a story just broke out of Houston, Texas, my hometown. Shout out Houston, you know what I'm saying? It's about a teenage boy that went joyriding in a stolen car in the wee hours of the morning this morning, and wind up crashing after a police chase ensued and smashing into a motorcyclist who was also a teenager. Now, I want to play you this news clip, but the reason why I picked this story to do is because of something that the assistant chief of police that was out there on the scene of this horrific crash said, and I agree totally 100% with him. Let's see if you guys do too. Take a look at this video. We're going to come back and talk about this because, I mean, this is a growing occurrence with people stealing cars, racing up and down the street, acting like it's Grand Theft Auto, and having no concern for their own life, let alone the lives of somebody else. And most of the time, these are teenagers that have no sense of responsibility or anything. This happened early in the morning. This guy stole a car yesterday. Today's a school day. Go figure. Check this out.
It is 6:32 and breaking news on Houston's north side. We just got an update in the last 30 minutes.
Yeah, police tell us a teenager in a stolen car led officers on a chase before hitting and killing a teenage motorcyclist. This happened on the North Freeway at FM 1960. He stopped nearby and then tried to run. ABC 13's Courtney Carpenter live with what else we just learned. Courtney.
Good morning, Jacob, Samika. Yeah, we just learned this started a little after 2 o'clock this morning. It actually started when HPD officers saw two cars racing on 45 near Gulf Bank. They tried to pull those cars over, and one of the drivers, we now know the driver of that stolen Kia, took off, they say, going even faster, well over 100 miles an hour, they say. About 6 minutes into the chase, the driver got off of 45 here at the FM 1960 exit. He had a red light, but police say he didn't slow down at all and slammed right into a motorcycle that was in the intersection. We just learned a 19-year-old was on the motorcycle, was sadly killed here. The suspect kept going, though, for about another half mile until the car couldn't go any further. Police say he then took off running. Officers were able to catch him and take him into custody. We're told the suspect is also a teenager. The executive assistant chief out here this morning said there needs to be stronger laws when it comes to running from police.
Our elected officials to revisit this and raise the penalties for this because it is so dangerous. It is no different than firing a gun into a crowd or anything else. When you're on the road driving, fleeing from the police at these high rates of speed, the damage that you can cause can be horrendous, just like it was this morning.
Really a sad situation. The HP tells us the suspect could face felony murder charges. It's going to be up to the DA's office, of course. Now, that Kia, they say, was stolen sometime between yesterday afternoon and this morning. They're still working to figure that out. Also worth noting, as more and more people get out on the roads this morning, the frontage road here, as they're still clearly continuing to investigate this situation, the frontage road of FM 1960 at 45 is going to be closed probably for the next couple of hours. But yeah, guys, a sad situation. We'll continue to keep you guys updated. Reporting live here in North Houston, Courtney Carpenter, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Guys, that's the story that just broke. Excuse me. Out there in Houston. And I was talking to a subscriber the other day, and we were just talking about the current state of the way crimes are going, and most of them are theft oriented. Now, a lot of people blame video games or, social media posts that encourage this type of stuff from people that are doing it. And a lot of times from people that are not even doing it. They just want to see how much power they have and influence they have on the internet to see if they can get people to do these stupid challenges and other things. Now, I'm going to tell you something. When I'm talking to a subscriber, and I want you guys to understand this, and I want you guys to realize this. I mean, just see if you realize this. It's like now thievery is like a top-notch crime to where you get respect. At what time ever in the history of mankind was being a thief a respectable thing? When did that turn into something being cool? Because I'm going to tell you something, a lot of countries, they cut your hands off or do you worse than that. Nobody likes a thief. You know what I'm saying? I'm not religious, but a lot of you people are out there. The Bible talks about thievery. That's something you do not do. When we were younger, one of the first things we were taught by our mom, dad, or just whoever was in charge of us was don't touch something that ain't yours. Somehow nowadays, a new generation then never was taught that lesson. Then when you get caught, you sit up there and jump up. Oh, sorry, I didn't know what I was doing. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. The police chief said they need stiffer penalties, more extreme penalties. I agree with that. Because if I'm on my way to work, it could have been me at that intersection or any of you Houston residents, and this guy racing down the street with another car, jumping off the interstate onto the feeder road, speeding through lights because he don't know traffic laws because he's a teenager and ain't even supposed to be driving in the first place. Now somebody's life is lost. For what? For all we know, that guy could have been going to work or coming from work, and he lost his life going and following traffic laws, going through a green light that was red for this idiot to come through and smash him. Did you see how that bike looked? It was like less than nothing. Dude said he hit the man, the teen hit the guy and kept driving until the car wouldn't go no more. Then he jumped out and tried to run and got caught. Second thing is they said he stole a car yesterday on a Sunday. So you stole a car on a Sunday, know it was reported stolen. So you riding around in the car that everybody's looking for on a public street. Then get caught racing said car right past police for them to chase you. Another thing is, I think a lot of these people that do this crime get these cars because they want to know what it is to be chased by police to see if they can get away. Obviously, he's seen it wasn't as easy as a lot of people thought or says it is. I don't understand this whole situation. Now he's locked up. And then on top of that, a lot of people say, where the parents? My thing is this, how you steal a car yesterday? Where did you park said car to get in it the next day, early in the morning, to drive around? What kind of household was you living in? What you snuck out the window? Where did you park the car? Where people was like, hey, where's this car? Whose car is this? Us as grown up, some of us hate driving. I hate driving. You know what I mean? Driving ain't what it's cracked up to be. I mean, when you're young, driving is about, getting a little bit of freedom into adulthood. But man, these kids trying to get this stuff way too early. And the outcome is what we see here. You don't know the traffic laws. All you know is you can get behind the wheel and drive the car straight without crashing into the curb or something. All of a sudden, you're an expert driver. And then if you're so addicted, you'll do whatever you got to do and take from whoever you got to take just to be behind the wheel. Hey, look at me. I got a car that I ain't paid for and know the responsibility of taking care of said vehicle. This is madness, man. It's madness. And it's only getting worse. These crimes with people running up in stores and stuff, December coming up, watch it just be rampant because people are stupid. They need to change these laws and change them quick. Yeah, companies got insurance and stuff like that, but it's still a business. They still have expensive. Their insurance goes up. Stuff like this does affect the economy, whether people realize it or not. All in all, man, this is a bad look. It's a bad look. Young man dead. Coming home from work or going to work or just going about his every day, he didn't do anything wrong. But the negligence of somebody that wants to be behind the wheel on some look at me type stuff caused this. The cop said, just like shooting a gun in the crowd, hitting somebody and then running away. You know you obliterated somebody with a motor vehicle, which is vehicular homicide, and you still tried to run away. It's like, man, we look at people like points on a video game. No compassion, no empathy, no nothing. Then when it get real hot, we want to run and try to get out of there. Man, I don't understand it. Either way, man, may this young man rest in peace that lost his life, you know, when he didn't have to. And this dude right here and did some stupid stuff. Now he locked up looking stupid as hell. I mean, how you just, it's a school day. It's a school day. You supposed to be in school. You out here riding around in somebody's car waiting for the police to come put handcuffs on you. I'm Stockton with Steve for the Dynamic Region channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe, man. We got to do better as folks. For real. I mean, all across the board, we got to do better. This is stupid stuff. You done put yourself in a position where your parents can't even save you. And nowadays, it's so popular, and I'm being honest with you, I don't even know if we can blame the parents no more. Because now these kids are so tempted to do this stuff and experience the thrill of just doing something crazy and saying they was a part of something. They could be coming from good households and still doing dumb shit. That's something to think about. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.